Hey guys, it's Troy here with my friend Colton.
Hello.
And today we are going to bring you the top 50 custom tracks of 2017.
It's been a long 4 years since we've last done this, but that's good in some ways, right, Troy?
Yeah, because it means you're going to see a lot of tracks that you've never seen in the top custom track series. There's so many new awesome tracks, and in fact, we're going to make it so no retros will be on this list.
Okay.
Which means that the only quote-unquote Nintendo tracks that you will see are games of the Mario Kart series that came after Mario Kart Wii. So you will see.
So I guess they're not technically retros.
They're not technically retros, but they are Nintendo designs.
Okay.
Kind of like you'll see some Crash Bandicoot levels, maybe Diddy Kong Racing, maybe some other games. Don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
Definitely some inspiration from like the Zelda series, you know. But yes, no retros. You will only see designs from Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8 if they are Mario Kart tracks, of course. And we are going to, when we made this list, we based it on 3 different categories. Those 3 categories being the visuals.
Yeah. How well does it look, you know?
It's been 4 years. We want to see something pretty, you know?
True.
And then how well it drives.
Right.
And
that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. And then there's also, who does it cater to? Is it catering to people who are really serious about Mario Kart, or is it catering to people like me who are casual and don't know what they're doing?
Exactly. So pretty much how difficult it is, essentially.
More or less.
That's going to be the main thing for that category. So we took all this into account when we were making this list. We're looking for really well-balanced tracks. It's going to be quite the adventure. So let's get started with number 50. Item Fireland by Keiichi 1996.
Alright, Troy. I'm seeing this Fireland part, but items?
Oh, so if you look on the sides, you see the items just kind of like scattered about. There's a bolt of lightning and a mega mushroom at the beginning, and there's the blooper and the green shell on the sides.
Right.
So they're kind of like these giant, I don't know, statues, essentially. They don't move. They're not animatronics or anything.
Now, is there anything special about the item boxes when you're racing on it?
Not particularly.
Okay, so it's just referring to the visual part of it.
Yeah. There's actually a shortcut with a giant POW mushroom pad, so you'll see that in a little bit. But yeah, this track is really simple and enjoyable to drive on. The layout is very straightforward. It definitely appeals to casual players. And there's this lava vortex section right here. And you'll see a crazier lava vortex section later in the series, but we don't want to spoil that right now.
Okay, no spoilers.
But yeah, the items on the side are a nice touch. Some sections do feel a little bit bland, like they're lacking stuff in them. And here's the shortcut right here.
I see what you mean by the POW.
Yeah. And the thundercloud's got a little bit of animation on the lightning bolt part of it.
That's nice.
Which is nice touch. Kind of gives you the feel of like Mario Kart 64's Rainbow Road with the faces on the side that illuminate.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that was Item Fireland. We're moving on to number 49, Castle of Time, Mega Kart 69.
Okay, Castle of Time. That has a little bit of a Zelda vibe to it from its name.
Yeah, we might see some Zelda references, Colton.
Okay.
You'll have to point them out if they catch your eye.
Alright, well, I will be watching.
Yes, the ramps on this course are really great. That's one of my favorite parts about it. It's a little bit dark, but there are some arrows, and the arrows are kind of a murky yellow color, so it's light enough to see it. Good contrast on the darker sections. And yeah, there's some really cool quirkiness to this track. You're going to see it later. You'll know it when you see it. It's very unique.
Okay. Would you say it's a more difficult track to drive on?
You know, it's actually not that bad. And here's one of the quirky parts. You can actually use a bullet, mega mushroom, or star to take the left route instead of the right route. It's a little bit faster.
That's interesting.
Very clever, very clever. Oh yeah, did you see that chest that we just passed on the right?
Yeah.
It's definitely something that you can mistake for like a path. So I've gone over to that chest a few times and screwed myself over.
Nothing there.
But answering your question earlier, it's a medium difficulty course.
Medium difficulty.
From my experiences. And look at this, the blue shelter.
Now,
in the comment section below, I've never actually used the blue shelter, so if you have, tell me if it works, because it's a really cool idea. I'm surprised no one has done it.
I really like that.
Very awesome, yeah. But yeah, the theming of the track isn't super obvious, despite it being a castle course. I mean, we're still on lap
there's
one.
a Zelda. There's a Zelda.
Yeah,
Triforce
I was just about to say, like, I don't see any Zelda references. It might not be Zelda, but there you go. You got me.
Yeah, there
that was
a
perfect.
couple, but not too obvious to me. me.
Yeah, and here's a shortcut right here. You can go over this mossy ramp and skip the turn. You just have to hold your drift. And then here's a couple more ramps, but they shoot you sky high. Oh, there's a treasure chest
there's
over there.
like a diamond that's a Zelda thing. Okay, so there's some things.
Colton's a big Zelda fan, guys. But we're gonna keep moving. Coral Cape by Spy Kid, number 48.
All right.
It's visually really pretty. I love how the water looks on this level.
Coral Cape. So kind of going off the Koopa Cape sort of thing. But
Yeah, you'll see definitely some of the same textures. And it's a very short track. You can look at the map, see we're almost done with the level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Couple mushroom paths, one more turn, and we're already at the
Yeah, the water looks great, though, like you were saying.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the ramps, sometimes they shoot you really high like that first one did, but most of the time you get really low air on them.
Little
which is
shortcut
nice.
there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're going to see another shortcut right here.
Okay.
You'll see a bunch of shortcuts. We're going to do a whole level worth of shortcuts, an entire lap of shortcuts, guys.
Okay.
Shortcut, and then we got another one coming up. We're just going crazy on the shortcuts.
That's you, Troy, though. You're all about the shortcuts. Oh, I like that.
It's a great catch-up course, this one right here.
Looks like a fairly simple course to learn, maybe a little harder to master.
Yeah, and there's no distinction with the out of bounds with the sandy area on the slopes, so that's a little bit annoying because you don't know where the out of bounds is when you're doing shortcuts. All right. We're on Crossingville by XBlue98.
Okay, Crossingville is in Animal Crossing.
Yes. Now, Colton, I've never played an Animal Crossing game, so who's this?
I don't know who that is, Troy. I mean, I know a little bit about Animal Crossing.
You played the Leaf one, right? 3DS?
Barely. The problem with Animal Crossing...
Colton, you're supposed to be my Animal Crossing expert. What are you doing?
You need Matt for that, Troy.
I know. Matt's screaming at his computer screen right now. Look, it's a cataclack. Isn't that great?
That is great.
Yeah. Oh,
but
man.
Animal Crossing, I just, you feel bad when you don't do your video game chores.
That is so true. It's one of those games.
But enough about Animal Crossing. This track does seem to capture a lot of its feel, though. I'd say.
No, this track has so much off-road. It really allows you to, if you get a golden, you just go ham. I love it because you can catch up easy. It's got some off-road at the end. It's a little bit tricky at the end. It's kind of an awkward slope right here. There's a really cool shortcut. I'm not going to demonstrate in this video, but because it's actually really hard, but you can actually get over that fence, so it's a really cool thing, like a catch-up.
It doesn't look the most beginner-friendly, but it does look like a nice track. Is this a shortcut here, Troy?
This is the alternate water route.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it's quite a bit slower. They had to add a bunch of boost panels to kind of even it out, and it's still slower, so no one takes it, which is a bummer.
That's a bummer. It's really nice.
Definitely, yeah. And, yeah, the Animal Crossing characters are adorable. It has good theming. Unfortunately, the water route's useless. And some of the ramps are a little bit unsatisfying to drive on. But we're going to keep on going. Bayside Boulevard, number 47.
Okay.
Spy Kid again.
Oh, okay. More Spy Kid.
Yeah, Spy Kid's already dominating the custom track list. But this is actually based off a real location in Germany, which is really cool.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, there's not too many custom tracks that do that. And
do you know what the location is off the top of your head, or no?
I don't know the name of it.
Okay.
No. But yeah, it's in Germany, and it's somewhere that he went when he was younger. So, but yeah, this has two completely different routes. So at the very beginning, you split off, and you won't see people until the very end of the race. So we just showed you the first route on the beach side, and the second route over here is where we go into the mall.
Now, are they about the same length?
They're about the same, but this one's a little bit more difficult, so people don't take this one.
Okay, but that could be
This is really cool how the boost panel's on the inside, so it forces you to take a tight turn if you get the boost panel.
Okay.
A nice level of difficulty there. And for me, yeah, the ramps are a little bit weird. Some of them work great, and other ones feel wonky or out of place. Like that slope with that ramp, it's a little bit strange. You sometimes hit the side of it. And
I like this. This is
top
cool.
shortcut. Yeah. Guess who told him to put that in? Way back. Guess who it was?
I wonder.
Yeah, but Bayside Boulevard, great track, really creative.
So this
We're gonna
is
move on to
another
Spy
Kid
Kid course. Yeah, this is Crystal Dungeon, number 45. This track has gone through a plethora of updates. It has this crazy shortcut that you'll see at the beginning that used to be even more OP. They've toned it down, but yeah, you can see
got some crystals. Yeah. Okay. Oh, giant Goomba. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And then you'll see there's some long straightaways where the racers get to, you know, lots of racer interaction with throwing items back and like trying to snipe people and whatnot. So that's nice.
Are the crystals actually anything else, like cacti or anything?
No,
like
I don't.
No? Okay.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But there's some flat mushroom pads right here, which is kind of nice because they work really well, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Unfortunately, with the layout, you can't really use most of the mushroom pads because, like, you know, they're just the 2 you need at the end.
Right,
Others don't have too much of a purpose, but here's the shortcut.
Oh, they put in some yachts for Justin.
Yep, gotta get those yachts in there.
I remember that shortcut, yes.
You've probably seen it
I've
from
seen
an
you do it
older one.
before.
Definitely. But yeah, no, it's got a weird boost panel section with the grass. You'll see it at the end. We already passed it once, but I'm gonna show it again. You can kind of create a little mini shortcut here if you don't have a mushroom, because I used a mushroom lap one.
Okay.
Right here, what I like to do is I like to go off the side, go between the trees, and make something out of nothing, you know? All right, Candy Mountains, number 44 here. DJ Laugi, Mewtwo 2000, Mr. Koi Koi.
Okay.
I think those are all the people that made the track.
All right.
But the road is pretty jank. Some areas are smooth. It does have sticky road, which really saves the track.
Good.
And it's one of those tracks where you can never relax when you're playing it. There's never just like a nice section where you can kind of see what's in front of you. You always are like on your toes when you play. That's what I've noticed. Even when I'm in first.
Okay.
You can kind of see, like, you're always like, oh, what's going on, you know? It's pretty great.
I see how it has a little bit of a Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh yeah, it's got some really awesome theming. You know, you can see lots of different candy. There's waffles on the left over there.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna have me some of those. No, but there's a shortcut right here. You can do that shroomless actually. But when I'm Mario Mock Bike, I ain't doing it shroomless.
Okay. But so not as user friendly like you were saying, or like not as beginner friendly.
I do think it caters to all players because of it's just like even the pro players are just like, what is this? But check out this. Look at you go between here. Okay. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah.
Does it actually save any time?
I don't know. I was messing around there at the end. And I was like, oh, you could make a little shortcut here. I was kind of like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The track length is like a Nintendo course, which is really cool because there's not a lot of them are a little long, and that one feels like the same length as a Nintendo course. Here we go. Castle of Darkness, another Mega Kart 69 course, which is similar to Castle of Time. And it's another one of these giant dungeon castle courses. There's some jail cells over here on the right.
Okay.
And it's not too long or difficult, so props for that, because some of the other ones I've played in the past, a lot of them aren't even in CTGP anymore. Just like don't feel great to play on. But this has some crazy sections and it still works out.
I like the way this is working. You have the spike pit, which is really nice theming to it, and you're on this wall, this kind of sketchy wall over the spike pit.
Absolutely. It could benefit with some more arrows. Like we were just at a part with some different turns there, and it never had like a left and right arrow. That would have been a nice addition. There's some cool shortcuts. They're not difficult at all. I'll demonstrate one of them in a moment.
Okay, but I really see how this is capturing the feel of a Nintendo castle track.
Okay, yeah.
And it adds a little, like, those spike pits, which is something new.
You know, gotta make that game E10, right?
Right.
But it has fantastic jumps and ramps. Like, they're very satisfying.
Is that off-road there, that part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing a little shroom cut. But, yeah, the sloped boost sections work really well.
What's over on this side here?
And just more shenanigans.
More shenanigans.
We're gonna go dip into the void. Yeah, but I love these sections right here.
Yeah.
And you know, it's kind of hard to memorize the layout of the track because it kind of lacks detail in the castle.
Why the arrows would be nice.
And the arrows would help with that for sure. That's like the main thing I would do with this track is just add some more arrows. Because it kind of just adds a little bit more visually to the track. And then you could actually do a little shortcut here. However, I didn't know this was off-road, so I screwed myself over.
Oh no!
Alright, so we're going to SNES Rainbow Road.
Okay, but Troy, I thought we said no retros.
Colton, but this is where you're wrong. This is a retro. Because in Mario Kart 7, there were ramps, and this is the recreation. This is the Mario Kart 7 version of SNES Rainbow Road.
I feel like you're pushing it a little bit.
I might be reaching, but I wanted a little bit of retros, Colton, because I made that rule to take out all the retros, but as long as it's based off a new Mario Kart that came after Mario Kart Wii, we're counting it, Colton. We're counting it.
Fair enough. But it looks like a fairly accurate recreation.
Yeah,
of it.
I mean, it's missing the rainbow thwomps, and it's other than that, it's got the ramps. They function really well. Obviously, no coins like in Mario Kart 7.
Right, but there's only so much you can do.
There's only so much you can do, exactly. And it's only 3 laps, not 5 like the original. Another reason why it's like this Mario Kart 7 version. So yeah, you might see a couple more Mario Kart 7 retros that are recreations, you know.
Fair enough.
That will make it into this top 50 custom track list. All right, here we go. Wario's Lair by Thondam and Luigi M. This is a recreation, actually, so there might have been someone else in the process of this recreation.
Okay.
And anyway, but this track right here is one of the oldest ones.
It looks really good for its age.
Yeah, because it's a recreation. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. But it's got 2 routes right here. The Piranha Plant actually blocks the route on lap 2, so you have to take the bottom route.
Okay.
Which is really cool.
How old is the recreation, though? Is it?
I think it's just maybe less than a year.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes a lot more sense then.
Yeah, yeah. And I like how the off-road is a lot less punishing. Like it's like not like full mud.
Okay.
On some sections. And it's kind of like a better Wario Stadium than 64. Because that's what it reminds me of. It feels very inspired by that, but it's not like super outdated and repetitive like that.
Right.
You know, when I play that one, I'm just like, oh my god, when is it gonna end? This is like
It's a very repetitive track. But this looks.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that little shortcut there, that bridge.
We'll see it in a minute, yeah, but the sewer is just raining down upon us, Colton, on this course. And then we get this massive jump right here. Now, Colton, this is going to crack you up right here, okay? So this right here is a shortcut you could only make if you clip that.
Oh, no.
Or you use the bullet bill to go through it. Isn't that hilarious? And then look at more sewage.
Okay.
Lots of sewage on this course.
Wario stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's Wario. Wario.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
If my voice wasn't
there's another Wario. Which one's the
now.
real Wario?
Oh, my gosh. You're right. I would have done a Wario impression, though, if my voice wasn't like this. But yeah, guys, Mount Wario. We're about to, yeah, you can go on the top there, which is kind of cool. Maybe to dodge
Wario's
that
Lair,
shell.
right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Wario's Lair. And this is kind of like a Mount Wario section.
It is.
Bumps. Yeah. I was onto something.
Yeah.
But yeah, right here, the chain chomp ball.
Oh.
Is just vicious, as you can see. I'm getting wrecked. And then I'm gonna show you how the Piranha Plant actually blocks.
Oh, okay.
The ending right here. Isn't that great?
How often is that out?
On lap 2, it comes out,
lap
so you
2?
have to take on lap 2. You have to take the bottom.
All right. But lap 3, it's gone.
There's only 2 laps.
Oh, it's a 2-lap course. I completely missed that.
Yeah, no, it's really long, so it's a good thing it's 2 laps. But very creative layout. This, like I said, this layout has been around since like 2011 or something like that. 2010 maybe. And here's the shortcut that I was talking about right here earlier.
Oh, yep. That's really nice. It's pretty cool with the sewage, and you just...
It is really cool, yeah. It's got a good little effect right there. And that's going to conclude episode 1 of our top 50 custom tracks. Now, Colton, what did you think so far of the first 10?
Honestly, I don't know how we're going to have 40 that are going to be better.
Well, Colton, we're not going to have to decide that because the viewers are voting on the next 40.
But Troy,
the videos are already up.
You're going to create a time paradox, and...
Colton, we're doing a little bit of science here. You gotta respect the science, Colton.
All right, I'll respect the science. So, how do people vote?
With your minds. All right, guys, you'll see part 2 very shortly within the next.
Please don't vote. It's not real.
In the comment section below, vote.
Don't vote.
But yeah, guys, 40 through 31 will be here before you know it. Hope you enjoyed part 1. Give it a like. And yeah, guys, shout outs to the creators of these tracks. These are so awesome. I mean, we got 40 more. It's gonna be great. All right.
It's gonna be really good.
Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.
See you next time.